Welcome to our beautiful shifting class. I hope everyone is doing well. We're late. We said 7:11, but we're obviously speeding through time and accessing light speed timelines right now. Yes, hello. Welcome into our beautiful space. If you're new or our beautiful community that we're building, you can connect and to chat and to just flow with us. So welcome to our beautiful sanctuary, our beautiful space, our community. We connect around the planet and we bring in the highest frequencies and the highest light into this beautiful space. Listen to us. Okay, yeah. So we're going to connect into tapping into the galactic super consciousness and connecting to the highest versions of us. So I'm going to just kind of open up and see what's coming through the super quantum computer system, and just to access everything that's coming through. And you can open up your space with crystals, high vibrational crystals and auras. I do request that everyone has a sketchbook and pens. And if you feel like you want to create art and to paint or whatever comes through, those of you that are artists, you can open up that beautiful space and to use colors. The colors connect to sound tones and frequencies of light and geometrics to bring through your highest frequency into the physical as you're tapping into the galactic super consciousness and into your memories, and to be able to expand and just to open up all of the universal omega prime creator portals within inside of your body, and that's actually what's coming through. So we're just going to activate something new that we decided that we're going to transmit to the collectives to assist with tapping into galactic super consciousness. You can say abilities, but they're accessing consciousness and higher versions of us. Today what's coming through is tapping into the universal prime creator source computer system, and that's what's transmitting right now, accessing those database systems within inside of you. So we're going to go into your light ship, your starships, and this is galactic super consciousness. So we're going to guide you into connecting into your light ships and your galactic ships, your Lightbody, your Diamond Merkaba systems, to start to remember how to turn everything on in your ships, your light ships, and to access your ships through different spaces of existence, and to transmit codes and data systems to the Krystalline data supercomputer system. And this will be able to open up new versions, new systems, new portals, new consciousness, to be able to connect to higher states of consciousness. I am connecting more to Arcturian energies right now, Lyran, Syrian frequencies, and then Mantis. Diamond computer systems that they're transmitting through electronic sound. Yeah. Just kind of opening up however it flows. It could be through language of light. We do call it language of light from the perceptions of what we perceive. So connecting to the higher dimensional versions of us, you really are just tapping into your light ship, into your super quantum computer system, which is the physical body. And it's the physical body diamond communicator systems through the crystal technology and diamond technology, plasma technology, that is a telepathic and electronic system that is created through sound tones, frequencies, and harmonics and music. And that's what we hear all the time is music and sounds and tones transmitting through a diamond computer system, which is connected to the universal omega creator. So you just want to be able to open up to remember that it's your crystal consciousness, your physical body, that you'll be accessing. We're going to go to accessing the next systems, which will be your target systems, and your light ship. Those of you that are galactic commanders and galactic time travelers, galactic ambassadors, you should be able to access your ship systems as we do, and you should be able to access your light ship. And the light ship should be placed most likely around you. Yeah, our light ship is, and our ship systems are actually created around what you call the physical body consciousness, and also the Diamond Merkaba. There's also the full body consciousness systems, which is the full body, we call it the Galactic Traveler system, and that's the full system that it is ran through telepathic communication and diamond communication through the physical body. So our ships are ran through our physical body as we're able to integrate light and to start to remember our plate systems. And those would be our plates, our records, and to be able to tap into those systems. Yes. So it will be flashes of light and sound and tones and music as we're able to access the frequency currents of the higher harmonic universes, to integrate the light body systems, the physical light body systems, to turn on the crystals and the diamond systems within the physical body. You could end up speaking language of light, and that's how you access your super consciousness, diamond communication. Yeah, it could sound like crystal harmonic sounds and crystal harmonic music and tones and colors and sound tones and frequencies. As you're able to access this, what you would call a multidimensional vehicle system, but you really are just accessing everything within your physical body. As you access it in the physical body, you're able to tune into universes and galaxies and multiple universes, everything that is accessed through you, your original organic angelic blueprint, your Starseed blueprint, your Starborn blueprint, your galactic systems that are unique to you, which is a frequency system. As you're able to access what you would call the universal mega source programmer communicators and computer systems, and these are different. We call them computer systems because, and it's the closest to transmit to our perception and intelligence, to see how it's all communication through sound, light, and colors, different types of geometrics and light codes and blueprints and tablets and holographic systems, however it is that it comes in and it's perceived to you. Today we're going to connect into more of the galactic consciousness and galactic versions of us. We're going to first just connect and to show activation pictures, and that's what came through for the community. Yes, oh yeah, we have to say hello to beautiful Ellie. Yes, hello Ellie, I love you so much. Beautiful Eliana, yeah. So you can, how we access and how I've been accessing for years now is that I've been accessing other universes and bringing through quantum physics and from different universes that are just not here yet on the planet. I wanted to see if I can just bring it through for everyone to be able to access these beautiful abilities that we do have. And you can access it just by opening and expanding. So I sit and draw, and I transmit through codes and light language. And it's been years, so it's different systems and whatever comes through. And we pretty much draw all day long and just co-create, so everybody knows that. It's speaking different types of translations through different communication systems, from universal mega prime creator systems, the universes of God, the 7 universes of God, Andromedan systems, whatever comes through, and then accessing universes and different universes that are a part of my unique blueprints and systems that are in the physical body. So you really are just accessing your crystals and your crystallized diamond communication systems that are in the physical body consciousness. It's not too much out there. So you'll be accessing everything within the body. Yeah. And we have beautiful Tiana and Matt. Yeah, sending so much love to all of you. And Aubrey. So I always just tell everyone, you can get sketchbooks coming into our space as we activate. So we're just going to open up and flow and to activate. We bring through many creations and sound tones and frequency from pastel palettes and guitars and all kinds of music and transmissions from harmonic systems within the physical body. And we use different art and neon frequencies and all kinds of colors. We create with the Indaras, we expand with the Indaras. The Indaras open up to that higher expansion, which is the crystals of the Indarians, kind of like communicating and opening and expanding. We use different types of crystals, only high vibrational crystals, so you can tune into what you feel like resonates with you and bring it into the space and how we flow. Yeah. Music, so any type of music and ascension tools, and just open up and just expand with us. So yeah, I hope everyone is shifting through the high frequencies and the new templates coming in. Listen to us, Naki, can I do it for now? Listen to us, Naki. Listen to us, Naki, can I do it for now? All right. Listen to you, do it for now. Just tune into any frequencies and colors that come through for you. So we're just going to transmit codes and source codes. Yes, I hope everyone's feeling beautiful and expanded. First, we're going to activate with pictures in order to access your galactic cells, galactic time traveler cells, and we're just going to open up into flow and to connect, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper in and to be able to access our ship systems and ship data, and to turn on the light ships, turn on the ships, and to be able to access your ships through all time and space and all spaces and time, and to be able to turn them fully on. So they're just waiting for us to be able to access them and to turn them on through light communication through our physical body. Okay, so I'm going to just do a screen share activation. Okay, so we're going to open up into flow, accessing our Stargate systems. This is a blueprint system of a crystalline holographic that is like the computer database of your Stargate, your ship, your light ships, and to activate with this frequency. And you'll be able to kind of tune in as we activate through pictures. And it's just a sequence for us to be able to open up into the galactic super consciousness through expanding through pictures. And just opening up and just accessing the beautiful grids and the light grid systems that are accessed through the ship and the light ship, and to activate our systems. Also, you can connect into your heart chakra and open up your higher heart chakra, and just to activate with the pictures. It's just by breathing in order for you to remember and to remember your plate systems. Your plates are your records, and your blueprints, unique energetic signature, and to be able to connect into these frequencies now, just breathe in deeply and to activate the picture in order for you to remember how your system works, your Stargate works, your light ship works, and to be able to access your ship systems through all time and space and all spaces and time. This is what you call the higher dimensional versions of you, but it is just you and all of you embodied in the physical body consciousness. And we're going to just access all spaces within our crystal starlight technology, which is your super quantum computer system, and just to breathe in deeply and to connect into your heart chakra. As you're able to connect into your heart chakra, you'll be able to open up into the system now, and just to visualize the holographic hologram opening and expanding through the Stargate system of your heart chakra, which will be the full body system, and to be able to access and just to turn on all of the diamond systems and the light ship systems. And you can just direct this through telepathy. You can direct this through intent, and just breathe deeply into your center and to be able to connect. And just ask just to be able to expand through the inner temples of your physical body, through the diamond communication and crystals within your body, to be able to access the galactic superconsciousness and to integrate and to connect to the consciousness of the highest version of you. And this will be galactic selves, galactic commander selves, and just to be able to turn all these access systems on, galactic ambassadors, and to connect to this frequency, and galactic travelers, and to access all traveler systems on now, and to be able to access all of your ships and your ship data systems, and to access the holographic screen through all time and space of existence. You will be able to tune in and tune into the universal source diamond supercomputer systems of all of your ships across all spaces of existence. And just to connect into your heart chakra, accessing and turning on all of your diamond Merkaba field systems through all spaces and time-space continuums, and to access all systems and computer data systems to be able to access the highest versions of you, the galactic superconsciousness transmission templates, and to open up these portals of codes and light codes and data systems, and to be able just to access and to activate these systems on, and to connect to you through different times and spaces of existence. And just to feel these frequencies throughout your body. And just to access your memory as you're able to activate to these beautiful pictures that we have created to access the galactic superconsciousness, diamond communication, and crystalline diamond communication centers. And just to visualize on your hologram screen through your Stargate, and to see if you're able to access your navigation system. As you're able to access your navigation system, you'll be able to connect into the galactic consciousness, holographic hologram systems to access your ships through all spaces and time in Merkaba diamond field vehicles. And just to turn on all systems through light communication. And just to breathe in deeply into your heart chakra. We're going to activate with the second picture, and to be able to access your ship systems through other planetary structures and galaxy systems within this universe, and to access multiverse data systems, universes, higher harmonic universes, parallel Earth, and just to activate now, and to tune into the picture, and just to activate a higher frequency system, and to access all of your ship systems, and to turn on your ships, and just to see, hear, and to feel, and to connect deeper and deeper with inside as you're able to activate with these activation pictures. Listen no question aqui. Listen to ocean kukuna dir fukunakati. Listen to ocean aqui kanandir panakata. Listen to question aqui question aqui akanandir fukunaka question to ocean aqui kanandir panaki. Listen to ocean aqui. We're going to be able to access other planetary systems, galaxy systems, and just to tune into the galaxies, the planetary structures that are coming through. And just breathe into your heart chakra and just to activate this picture so you're able to turn on your plate systems to be able to remember your galactic selves and to be able to remember your ships. And your ships are super computer systems of the Omega source computer, crystalline source systems, that they are ran, driven, and navigated and accessed through your physical body, that we telepathically are able to navigate these systems through light communication through our physical body systems, and just to access all of your ships and diamond Merkaba systems, and just to transmit telepathically to be able to turn on all systems and access all gate systems. Those of you that are galactic travelers, you will be accessing yourselves through full body systems, and that we do not have ships. And this will be another collective group that's coming in, a collective traveler group that we have full body systems and full body travelers gear, and to access all systems on now, and to connect to the consciousness and the consciousness of this self. Those of you that are the traveler systems that do not have ships, that we have full body travelers gear, and to open up all gate systems and access gate systems to remember our plates. Accessing these systems on. Those of you that are galactic travelers and galactic planetary guardians, you're able to access your Merkaba diamond field systems from the Andromedan galaxy, and these are full Merkaba systems. And to access these systems in the highest version of you. Those of you that are galactic commanders, galactic ambassadors that have ships and light ships that look very similar to this picture, you are able to access through the body consciousness and to communicate telepathically through crystalline diamond source communication, and to be able to turn on your systems and your ship systems through all spaces of existence and within the multiverse grid and beyond. And just to be able to communicate into the data and access into the system, and just breathe deeply into your heart chakra to access the highest version of you. Accessing all traveler systems and opening up all access gates, and access gates to all travelers. Accessing all full body system data and communication for integration of consciousness. Accessing all gate systems and opening up all gates through all spaces of existence. And just being able to communicate and to communicate to yourselves, your highest versions of you. And just to breathe in deeply and to access the consciousness. And the consciousness, and to tune into the consciousness to expand, to bring through however it comes through sound, tones, and light, geometrics, templates and holographic records, automatic writing, and to tune into codes and light codes, colors, and sound. And just open up and to expand into the consciousness within your crystal star source transmission in your physical body, and just to breathe in and to expand. And to be able to activate the system, to visualize connecting to the highest version of you. And this will be the third activation picture. This picture is the computer system of your light ship. And to be able to tap into the deep cellular memory systems of existence here on our planet. And these are just spaces of you that we're going to access now. And just to remember, those of you can tap into just fragments of light, and that we're just light systems within the higher harmonic universal systems. Gasantuna kan andere fakir. Gasantuishna kukan andere fokonakati. Gasantina ushna kukan andere fokonaki. And just to breathe deeply into your center and just to access your plate systems to be able to remember. Gasantuna andere fokoshanaki, Gasana andere vanakatan, Gasantuishna kushanti, Gasantukana the focus and the Gata andere vanakata. Gasantina ushna kuna. Gasantuishna kikan andere fokonaki, Gasantukana andere vanakata. Just to be able to tap into your consciousness self and also the computer database systems. And just to be able to breathe in and to breathe out, and just to tap into the consciousness and to tap into the heart system and tap into what you see here and to feel, and just feel yourself opening and expanding into the universe, and just visualize yourself opening and expanding into the universe, multiverse, and to connecting to your database systems of your galactic starships, your full body traveler system, and to access through the access gate systems. You also could be tapping into your diamond markable fields through the higher versions of you, which is the higher dimensions for some, universes and planetary systems, and parallel universes and parallel Earth. And just to be able to connect and just to open up and to activate. And just breathe in and breathe out. And breathe deeply into your heart chakra as you're able to access and to activate these memories. Be able to tune into what they call the ego and thought patterns that are lower vibrational frequencies, as you're able to activate and integrate more light and to activate light within your crystals and diamond communicators of source, of the universal omega source computer system within your starships, within your diamond Merkaba systems through different spaces of existence, as you're able to access your plate systems as a traveler, and your full body traveler gear system is a computer system. And it's a full body system, and it has no Merkaba systems and also has no ships. And this is a galactic traveler, existence, space, and experience. So we're opening up 3 templates here and 3 plate systems. And those of us that have all 3 plates, just being able to connect to those systems in your galactic superconsciousness and higher selves, and just opening up those spaces of existence. You could tune into the full ship system or diamond Merkaba systems, both, and tuning into your traveler full body system and traveler gear communication system. And just to access these systems, you could tune into codes and stargates and access gates and data systems from ships that are your ships, as you're able to turn them on and to activate and to communicate once again, as you are here on a beautiful experience on Mother Earth, Gaia. And just to open up these frequency systems now. Gishin tuish na kokanandre pakasanti. Gasan tuish na ki. Weso no konandre vanakata. Gasan ti. This will be our next picture for activation. Gasan tuish na ki. As you feel that the codes are coming through, you can do automatic writing and drawing, painting, sound, music, instruments, however it is that you would love to bring your frequency through. And to access, you can access through harps. Language of light, so dancing, speaking, however it is it comes through for you. And just connecting into remember your galactic selves and version selves. Connecting to the galaxy systems, the universes, parallel universes, and planetary systems. That you have spaces of experience and existence. You can start to automatically write what it is that you see, hear, and feel. And to tune into those stations within the physical body. You could see stargates and electronic systems of telepathic downloads. And just to open up and to expand and connecting to your star group, galactic councils, galactic family, higher versions of you. And just to be able to connect into these frequencies. Galaxies within this universe. Planetary structures and systems. Planetary Earth. Accessing future selves. 4,000 years into the future, 7,000 years into the future, and start to activate all these systems. And open up all these gate systems. 10,000 years into the future. We can access 3 million years and 3 trillion years of what we perceive. and to open up all these gate systems. And there is no past, present, and future, that this is all in a space in this now. And just to breathe into your heart center and to activate, and just to open up into flow, and to draw automatically right whatever comes through for you. Opening up and accessing all Omega creator systems. Opening up and accessing the 7 universes of God, and accessing these computer data systems. Opening up the Omega universes, source creator programmer, and just to be able to transmit through light and source light, and to activate these systems within your physical body. Accessing all gate systems, and just opening up all gates, and just to connect inward. Listen to Shakika Sanakush Nakikan and the Fokona Kikata. Listen to Ishnakush Nakikan and the Fonakata. And just to tune into the highest version of you. And it could be messages, geometrics, arithmograms, blueprints, templates, holographic tablets, and just to access them within the physical body. Listen to you can access higher multidimensional versions of you. And just tuning in to Arcturian energies and Lyran Syrian systems, Andromedan systems. Mantises. And just accessing travelers and my traveler higher self. And just to be able to just open up and access, you should just hear it and feel it inside of your body coming through. And that's how we're able to access everything within inside of us. Listen to Sokonandere. Listen to no Shakoshna Kukurandere focus on the Kusanakata. Listen to Shanaki. Listen to everything is connected at a light speed. Now through a light speed technology. Listen to Ishnakorna Kikas and do Sarandere focus on Tinakish Lukunan Drifakanakan Kikas and Tirisha Pishnaki. Santina Kanandere focus on Akunandere focus on Tidisha Pishakon and Drifaki. Listen to Santina. And just to be able to connect inward. Those of you that will be connecting to a larger system, it will look like a light ship. And all ship systems are telepathically ran through the body consciousness. Through the full diamond computer system, which is the physical body. And it is our physical body. And that's what we're activating, our light bodies and Merkaba bodies and then full body systems. So it's all accessed with inside of your body consciousness. And just breathe in and just connect and just activate the frequencies and codes, all that you see coming through. Guess intuition of one and the focus key, guess into the focus intuition, push a cake, and to another phonacata. Guess into an akata. You could connect into different galaxy systems, planets, to the creation of the universe, multiverse systems, and how everything is created through blueprints and tablets. Connecting to your unique advanced being that is here on experience, or multiple beings. New root race systems from the future and connecting to your future self. Versan okar santi. Versan tuish naki kanandere fokar santina kanandere haki kanakata. Yes, you're welcome. I'm sending so much love to all of you. Those are 4 activation pictures. This is our first gifted class, and we're going to definitely keep activating and expanding everyone. We're sorry we're late for the first one, of course. So just flow, and just to connect into your heart chakra, just open up and to really see what energies you come through. We have lots of Syrian B frequencies, so much higher dimensional galactic selves coming fully into integration embodiment, and also just kind of expanding into the galactic super consciousness existence, and just to access all of those spaces and versions of you, and just to integrate, activate that it's all just you, and you can access everything here. We're able to have experiences on Arcturus, within the Sirian systems, Andromedan systems, different galaxy systems, and there's Milky Way. There's so many different forms of universes and parallel universes, and in parallel Earth, and there's so much just to access within the physical body, and just to feel that, and just to open up and to expand however it comes through for you to connect to your galactic selves. And there's many different races, of course, than just the ones that we listed. Just connecting into Pleiadian energies, and that's what I feel frequencies coming through in resident, and that would be on a soul, oversoul level. So you just want to see what comes through and see how everything expands. You could see stargates. That's why we say to get large sketchbooks or large whiteboard, whatever it is that's going to come through for you. Canvases and art, however you're going to create every time we have these classes, and really just open up, bring in color and sound and music and instruments. And you can, the harp is actually really beautiful to connect to your light ship, and to really start to turn on all of your ship systems, to be able to access your vehicle of light, your diamond Merkaba system through music and sound, through the crystal harmonics in your physical body, and to be able to remember how we can hear it. So we fully hear music through the crystals in our body, that we can actually just sit here and play music and sound and color, and to hear it through the harmonics of the physical body. And so you guys can remember this, you can access it and access your higher dimensional selves through speaking, through instruments. So the harp is actually really beautiful. It's a beautiful way of bringing it through. It could just be electrical sound, it could be house music, however it is that you create. I do have DJs that tune in to everything that we do, and just to really kind of tune into the crystals and the harmonics in your body. So we're able to hear, and we can fully hear the harmonics and the sound and the music and the orchestra through the crystals and the harmonics of the physical body. So we wanted to bring this through for all of you. We're going to continue doing this class so you guys can hear this again, that we're able to access this. Different versions out there call it the cathars, the physical body cathars. We're able to actually to play and to create, and as we're able to tap into galactic consciousness within the crystals in the body, it's a gifted experience to be able to remember everything and to hear the music and the crystals and to see the colors. And then in the future timelines, we're going to teach everyone how to create and materialize their realities through the holographic experience and through the crystals and the higher harmonics within the crystals of the physical body and the music and sound. But we want to open everyone and just to open everyone to hear the music of their light ship, to hear the music of the crystals in their body. And it sounds like orchestras, and it sounds just beautiful to hear this once again. And we can see the colors and play and to create and to materialize our holographic reality once again. So we hope that you enjoy this expansion and just to be able to open up. And it really is through crystals and crystal harmonics. And we have cathedrals coming out of our bodies as we're able to sit here and talk to you, to communicate to you that we have crystal cathedrals and crystal structures, and we can create crystal kingdoms and crystallization palaces and realities outside of the exterior body. So we hope that you're able to access. It starts with language of light. It starts with galactic super consciousness. It starts with whatever it is, however we're supposed to bring it through. So now we're going to bring it to the next levels of anchoring in our frequency and our templates physically to be able to assist you guys with remembering. So we just assist remembering. And this was how we decided to be able to teach you to open up that consciousness to be able to remember. And as we talk, you would see, if you could see again, you would just hear music and harmonics and sound, and you would see crystals and crystals communicating and vibrating and moving in and out and just kind of opening up in massive crystals as we're communicating to you. And through sound and tones and light, you'll be able to see rainbow light. And this is what we see all the time. So we just see massive crystals coming out of our body and huge like cathedrals as we're communicating. So that is connecting to the Atlantean and the New Atlantis and the civilizations of the seedings, and connecting to what you call your root race as your unique energetic signature. So yeah, just kind of open up into flow and just to remember. Listen to Santina Pushna Kikan and Dirvana Kati. Listen to Ushakika. Listen to Ushakakan and Dirfukanaki. Listen. Listen to Ishna Kushna Kikan and Dirfuka Sanaki Kushanti. Listen to Gunaki Kushanaki. Listen Akata. Listen Tina and Dirvana Punakata. Listen to Anaka Kushanti. Listen to Kanan Dirfukanaki. Listen to Ishna Kukati. Listen to Taman. Listen to Kushaki. Listen to another Dirfukanaki. Kushanaki. Listen to Kushaki. Listen to another Dirfukanaki. Kushan to another Dirfukanaki. Listen to Shaki Kushanti. Yeah, Gesantina Shapanaki. Okay. These are just some codes. So this is some blueprints that we bring through a lot. So we'll activate those through. That way you would just kind of tune in. Sometimes it'll look like scribbles. Most of the quantum physics from other universes just look like scribbles. Little tiny scribbles. Listen to us aqui quando André focus on taking. Listen to nothing under the focus aqui. These are different transmissions and how it comes through. These are all like plate systems and access records. Yeah, crystalline language of light and music. It will come to form as it is very soon in the future. Yeah. So we're definitely going to be doing. We're going to DJ. One of our channels is going to be a DJ channel. And we'll be taking language of light and music. Yeah, and putting it together. So it'll come together eventually, very soon in the future timelines. But we have to shift to kind of shifting into our next universe. Yeah. So these are different systems and codes. And definitely bring them with you everywhere. And I have lots of stargates. Tons of stargates too. And different access gates. And jump gates. And that's more of the traveler higher version, or space of me and my husband's traveler. So we sit and bring different gate systems and stargates and access gate systems, jump gates too. And there is that my husband's just a little bit different. He has more of a full body traveler suit, so there's no Merkaba, if that's like an old system. So we sit and bring through different frequencies and gate systems, or whatever it is that he wants me to be able to access through the physical body traveler suits that they have. I call them suits, not really space suits. That they're heavy, very heavy traveler gear that they wear. So just a different frequency, a different council. Listen to and this is another one that we brought through too as well. Oh yeah, this one's new. This one's good. This is like more mechanical Arcturian. This is the Arcturian. Planetary halls, yeah. Communication center. So this is how we bring it through. Yeah. They're fun. They're just laughing. I know. Well, we have to kind of merge all together at this point. Yeah. So that's the Arcturian planetary Akashic records, planetary halls, we call it. Different data systems and data records from studies there that I do studies kind of going back and forth, and yeah, different baselines. different baselines, yeah. So we have a lot coming through, but this one is more of the Arcturian system. Yeah, so I go and study, I guess you would say, in dream state and come back, but it's a part of the diamond system, the diamond Merkaba. So we kind of, I guess you would say, teleport there and teleport back. Different baselines that are set up within this universe and parallel universe, parallel Earth, yeah. So we have all different types of new records coming through in plate systems and study. So you can tune into that too. Yeah. Sorry, my husband's laughing at me because of my hair. But anyways, so, stop playing with my hair. So, but yeah, this is me and my husband's abilities that we're able to access the same vessel. So there's my husband's playing. Kind of tuning into different study systems and records and planetary halls. So really just open up, because these ones, these frequencies, I'm going to say these types of frequencies come in at a light speed, so you could be done very quickly and have no idea what you're bringing in, but just keep everything, because one day you can go back and you'll be able to receive it. You'll be able to start to translate eventually. So that's what we're working on, right? Is to open up so we can translate. I'm just gifted that I can translate. And I can hear them telepathically through different communications. And yes, I know they do not come into the physical body, and they are not walk-ins either. So everything is telepathically communicated through like a download, electronic download. Everything is just accessed within the physical body. So, and that's just for the councils that we're with. So that's everything is just accessed within inside of us, diamond communicators, and then I have lots of translations. Yeah, since like 2013, 2014, lots of translation, communication, and then some other stations that we kind of tune off to. So everything will just come through really fast. Yeah, everyone is accessing the Yeshua initiations right now. Definitely. Yes, I hope, beautiful Ellie, I love you so much if you're still listening and drawing. Yeah, everything's telepathic communication. All of your systems, you can call it the Merkaba. We're a little bit past that. So your super quantum computer system, your diamond vehicles, your light ship, everything is accessed. Merkaba to me is very old, at least. I know that, but to me it is. So there's different full body systems you'll be able to access, but even the system in the Merkaba is telepathically ran too as well. So it's really just telepathically ran through your physical body consciousness. And then there's full body systems. Now starships, real ships that we were showing you to activate with, are telepathically ran through your full body consciousness too as well. Yeah. It really all depends which spaces of you that you're connecting to and tapping into. And just opening and activating the Stargate systems within your physical body. You can always just take some breaks and connect in and just breathe in and breathe out. And just keep flowing throughout the night, because the frequencies are going to activate and be really high. You most likely won't sleep. You'll lose time eventually. And that's what they call a 0 point. But I'm going to say that's accessing your inner core and turning everything on, turning on your ship, turning on your Stargate systems, just really accessing through that light technology. So you will feel an acceleration as you expand into the galactic superconsciousness, and to be able to expand that. The galactic superconsciousness is going to be, obviously, it will be more sound tones and you could say mechanical as it's coming in. Yeah. To harmonic systems, you could hear sonic sound too. And sonic, it would sound like sonic sounds, so really high pitch sound coming through. And that's been happening a lot for the past 3 months because we are in a timeline adjustment. There's a lot going on in the cosmos, as I say. So the frequencies can be really loud. It can sound almost like a sonic sound. I don't know how to explain it. When that's just really, really loud frequencies coming through. And that could just be what your soul mission is, what your galactic soul mission is. Yeah. We're receiving different stars right now. So the stars are actually really loud above the crown coming through. Different star system. So it sounds like very high pitched sonic sound. That's the only way we can describe it. Tuning into the star systems, and that's what we've been monitoring, I think, for about 3 months. So, and you could be receiving it. So it's your galactic soul mission of what you're monitoring or observing. Most of the time, we observe. No es intuition que santa. Yeah, that's funny. I've had dreams about driving a ship on the ground through my perception, but I had to close my eyes to get it to move forward. Yeah. Yeah. You probably had to go inward to relax, to be able to remember how to drive it. If it's driven on the ground, we drive our ships on the ground. We drive our ships here. They're in the car, and as we're moving around, we drive them here on Gaia. We usually have a lot of them, actually. So yes, but they can move through what you would call it, spaces and time and dimensions. So they can go through buildings and everything else. Yeah. That's good. Nice intuition, listen to you. Yeah, I've been training a lot in my waking state. I've also been doing that too. We'll bring that through somewhere very soon. But doing lots of training how to access their ship telepathy. Yeah, lots of commander training and guardian training, but yeah. So that's always fun, but majority of the time it's most likely which multidimensionals are coming in. Wow. Like ass backwards, yeah. And just tuning in to see how everything is working, right? So I always say that that's probably, to be honest with you, it's just your ship messing with you, getting you to remember. The ship knows that it's not really sleeping, that we're just not fully accessing our plates yet. Yeah. This intuition feels an different. Gaysan push fukan diri fukan aki gaysan. Diri fuku santino shoke kaysana katan. Gaysan tuition ke gaysan fukan diri fuku katan. And just open up into flow. That's beautiful. Yeah, the consciousness is definitely elevating. Now we're moving into higher states of consciousness. Crystal energy matrices. Lots of crystal star codes coming through. It's almost like turning on the whole system. And it's beautiful. So crystal star codes. Crystal codes, yeah. The crystal matrix. Lots of rainbow and diamond frequencies coming through. Accessing different gate centers. It really all depends on what you're monitoring and observing here on the planet. So there's multiple matrices and collective matrices on the holographic ship experience of Mother Earth and Gaia. So when you're able to tune into those frequencies, that it really is the angelic human species and the dimensional spaces here on the planet that create these what you call like collective pods, collective conscious pods, matrix pods. Those different systems that they're creating or recreating over and over again. So that's going through a huge purification in order for us to be able to raise in a higher crystal consciousness, crystalline energy, matrices, realities, living. They can say multidimensional higher earth systems if you want to, and that's okay. Or higher earth systems, whatever it is that you access. But most likely you're observing and monitoring those systems. So I do call them systems because they're like collective system, collective pod systems that are running that the species on the planet are powerful creators that they created through the full body system. So most of the time everything is just created through the intelligence and the intelligence of what life and species that we have here. Yeah. The human species are what you call seedings of angelic races, star races, hybrid races. Motion to a case and a key question of question a key on the focal question to the cubis and who can the focal knock down the listen to question tea. Powerful creators, so kind of creating, they keep creating the same creations, if that makes sense. Collective creations, a lot of that is going through deprogramming right now. However it is that they keep creating the roles and the plays and the experience of what they wanted to have an experience here on. Listen to us and keep us into Poland, there is a one a kick and under the Listen to us and a kick us and a kitten. Listen to one a key, I guess into notion key. Listen to us and a kick and under the Listen to us and kick it. Listen to us and a kick or a kick and under the Listen to us and kick it. Listen to us and kick or a kick on under the kick on under the Listen to us and kick. Santino question key. As soon as location to go into the Listen to us and kick. Yeah, listen to it. These are the transmissions. That's where I'm able to access, to be able to access the traveler systems and the Arcturian plate systems. So this is different transcripts that are coming through. And this is just the light ship that's in my house. That is our ship. And that's the full body ship. So it's communicating through crystal harmonic systems. I call it a light ship because it's actually pretty big. Yeah, and that's my Andromedan. Yeah. Deixa uma question aqui. Deixa um twist aqui que eu senti. Deixa um twist aqui que eu não direi pouco senti. Travelers, communication data. So connected, I call it data because it will sound frequency communication. It also can sound like a really loud engine or race car too as well. And those are Stargate systems. You can feel your full body vibrating in all of your crystal communication, and the full body vibrating as you're able to access and to start turn on all of the communicators. Use intuition aqui. Looking at the focus on the push aqui, Kata. There's intuition aqui que sentirei o chapéu no que se não quer andar com cushion que não andar com a Kata. Sentirei o chapéu no que se não quer que não andar com a cushion. Listen, please. And just really just open up and see what comes through. Definitely email us. You can go to our website and you can send your pictures in, and we definitely keep them. And when we're ready, we just create with them and share. And if you feel like you want us to share or create a video, you can put that, just put that in the email. I would love to see the creation, the codes, the light codes, everything that you guys bring through. You can also access super consciousness by building galactic collages. You can build them on your phone or you can print them out. And that's usually how we access everything. So I'll bring in pictures next time. We usually make like huge blueprints and galaxies, different types of galaxies, planetary systems. We print out light ships. All of our Merkaba systems, we usually just build like a huge grid with Indaras and crystals on the floor, and we set up everything on the floor. And it could sit there for a month. And it could be different Egyptian civilizations or ancient civilizations, root race systems here. And that's been the past year. And we build them like really big, kind of connecting to the inner universe, and build them massive in the living room. And that's how we're able to access and exactly what exactly that we're observing. What are we accessing? What are we bringing through? What are we anchoring into the physical, or what are we adjusting? So we're able to kind of connect, and we start building massive, huge grids, and that will connect you to the super consciousness, or building collages, different forms of creation. And then we paint. So we have lots of canvases, and we paint, and we have lots of sketchbooks, and we're always creating. We're putting new transmissions up. We're creating classes. We're always in movement in that cosmic action. Okay. The only thing is that it's quantum. So anything that's not in the highest and purest alignment will go completely. And it really doesn't matter how the play and the role and whatever plays out in the physical, that is vibration and frequency. So a lot of people will be experiencing whatever happens, that you'll see that during those advanced galactic super consciousness expansions, that really is your higher self integrating. Usually nothing will get through those systems. So if it's not in alignment on a soul, no matter what you're doing, everything goes completely. Yeah. And those are big, huge grids that we create. So most of the time we'll just walk around and we can print out galaxies and this universe or whatever comes through, different systems, Merkaba systems, all kinds of stuff. Full body system, kind of just like really printing out what it is that we're bringing in. You can say in templates, but I'm going to say what it is that we're anchoring, like tablets and plate systems, what we're adjusting, everything that we're moving through different geometrics and systems and shapes and moving around sound tones, colors, crystals, cathometers, all kinds of really cool stuff. It could be Lemuria or underwater kingdoms. Lots of working a lot in Fiji, Costa Rica, kind of building really big systems and grids. Lots of God realms. Lots of repair in the God realms too. What you call the God realms, but yeah. I wouldn't really call it the God realms. I would just call it root races that hold like artificial intelligence, holographic artificial systems that are still in place, holographic inserts, and preserving. So a lot of it is being preserved. So kind of tuning into those frequencies, observing and monitoring those systems. So as you open up and you start to really make everything bigger and bigger and bigger. So everything's big, or sketchbooks usually become bigger, and that's for like gate information. So you can really open up to that. Creating in color, lots of neon frequencies, neon colors. That's your Aurora Earth. See the Aquiferian matrix. The whole Aquiferian matrix is the whole reality. When we walk outside, it's crystalline Aquiferian diamond, liquid plasma light energy. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's just beyond what you can imagine. But we just switched to a new frequency, and that's like the electrical blue platinum rainbow. And that's like the new crystallized system that we can see as we're, out exterior in the reality. So that's really beautiful. And then the Aurora parallel, which is the Aurora parallel Earth. And then accessing different universes and parallel universes. So you can just open up and expand and build really big light grids too. Accessing also galactic superconsciousness. You could create what you call the lucid dreams in your house. So we do that a lot. And you'll have to really reverse all of your old programming for that one. And creating lucid dreams and activations, however it is that we create it, and just not touch it and just let it sit there for a few weeks to be able to create that lucid dream throughout the house and really get creative. So really like bizarre, colors and neon colors and toilet paper on the fans to activate the purity codes and stuff like that. So really hilarious lucid dream stuff, and just really wild settings in the house that would just only be in a lucid or a dream where you just wake up and say, that's really bizarre dream. Lots of people use LED lights and neon lights and lots of mandalas. So just kind of getting creative, super creative, no matter how old you are. Yeah. And it's fun. It's definitely fun for the kids. You can take yarn throughout the whole house and yarn the whole house. Toilet paper the whole house. They'll love that. And set up like different types of neon lights and wild, really bizarre creations. So beautiful creations, but wild creations. And they do love it. So You can put like hang up clothes and make it like an upside down house if you have kids. Put clothes on the ceiling and stuff like that. That would be funny. You can like glue shoes to the. Don't glue them, but I don't know. Create something to have fun with them. Yeah, if you're gonna glue shoes to the ceiling, make sure that you own the property. And that will definitely help. It'll help you expand even more. Yeah, so beautiful, Morgan. I hope everyone is expanding. I have Paul, Beady Don, and Big Cat. Yeah, just open up vortexes and just expand. Flow. We'll probably be on Saturday, is what we're thinking. We kind of have to, we can't really, there's nothing, there's like no timelines. So we'll let everybody know about a few days ahead of time when we come on. We'll set it up, but it looks like Saturday. So it'll just be, usually it would be about an hour, but this is the first one. So just open up. If you're artists, if you're musicians, bring everything in. If you're quantum healers, just bring everything, all tools, sketchbook, pens, really sit there and open up. We connect around the planet and we bring through codes and we're able to expand into galactic superconsciousness as we activate together, and we connect around the whole planet. We're definitely working on the crystalline diamond energy matrix plasma. So we're like way in the new templates. I'm in like 2025 right now, spring equinox. So that's for some reason 2029 spring equinox frequencies, new templates coming in. So just bring everything into space. We love to see everything that you guys create. Really just open up and flow. It's going to be galactic super consciousness, and then it'll switch to the next consciousness systems. But it's all really just tapping into your universal consciousness and everything within inside of you in order for you to connect to your oversouls, avatar source, galactic hopes, to remember your galactic plates, your galactic memories, and that's what we're focusing on right now. So it's going to be lots of time traveler. I don't want to say time traveler, so I say travelers. Lots of traveler workshops. We're finishing up this year, but we have more coming in. Lots of accessing those memories too, and galactic ship memories too as well. So deep cellular plate renewal, and that's what we're building, kind of moving all over the place. We just finished up our master classes for the weekend that were really powerful. If you want to tune into them, you can go to our school. It's the Divine Ascension Mastery School Codex. Go in there and explore. And we just have two massive templates, huge self-mastery and galactic travelers. Cellular memory, like plate return master classes that we just did. So we're bringing through a lot of the new or returned or restored galactic super consciousness memories, cellular memories. Everything is going to just be advanced. It's really advanced as light speed, but it's not really advanced. You just have to just sit and activate the codes and you'll be able to access everything on. So it will seem advanced, but it's really not. One day you'll just turn on and you'll start to remember everything. Through the Stargate, your light ships, your ships, everything else. Pretty much I've turned on most of everything so far. So that's fun. and everything and all. spaces of existence. The God realms is where I love being the most, because that really resonates with me. And the God realms are just the root races, us that are here. So they call the God self solar deities. We're like really in the Heroes Gammas, the divine sacred union right now too as well. Everyone's kind of moving up in different forms, directions, and all kinds of stuff. So it's like, yeah, like trillions of templates coming through. No, I do not use plant medicine. Everything is accessed organically and always has been. Okay, so a lot of people do ask me that. Okay, everything was just accessed fully on in 2011, 2012, 2013, and it's organic. Okay, when we say organic, it's accessed organically through natural crystalline, I'm going to say upgrades, crystalline frequency, organic access through the plate systems of the physical body. Okay, and that's it, right? So whatever resonates with you, but no plant medicine, none whatsoever. It was just like pulses of light from my Andromedan husband, and that was it. Just kind of turning on the networks, if you want to say, and the higher chakras, and also you could say the Andromedan higher self. But see, that's the thing, is my husband's from the Andromedan galaxy systems and traveler. I've had experience there, right? So, but I'm from another universe. All right. So it was just like a light switch, kind of like a pulsating communicator of our system, of what you call our light ship, of our full body systems and our ship systems and everything that we do have in spaces and time and existence. So it was just like the turn on switch. A lot of people say the gates went open and all that, so it's okay. But it was just like the turn on system through the higher chakras, and that's actually how it started. It was just like full telepathic abilities, and just full telepathy, and then it was just more plate remembering, but more processing with different galactic councils, Playlidia councils too. So I would have to say that it was accessed organically through the crystalline crystal consciousness, and then also communication centers. So kind of like pulses of light, but it really is just the ship. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the ship computer base. Like my system was already on, it just wasn't fully there yet, right? So you could say the ship, the vehicle, the computer, the whole system. What we can't see yet was already created and formed. It was already accessible, and then it just came on more. That's it. Yeah. Patient intuitional quizzing. Yeah, there was different councils that had communication with me, or communication with me, or whatever it is. But it was Playlidia that came through different councils during that time. Yeah, so it's more of the Andromeda is a feline Blu-ray race. And that would be my higher self. So it was just like the activations. It's like the system was already on. So no plant medicine. Everything can be accessed through your crystalline diamond communicators in the body. You can say the higher chakras, but it really is, a lot of people say it's like the DMT or organic DMT activating, and that's okay too. But to be honest with you, it's a full body system. It's a full body communicator. And eventually you'll realize that it's like a super system A lot of us have ships. A lot of us do have ships that are around our system, or our diamond system, our Merkaba system. You call it the superquantum computer system. Most likely you're just probably on your ship, not realizing it. And that can happen too. So the whole system knows how to turn you on, but with grace and ease, or not. or not. It's quite an experience, right? But everything just turned on. So it was just full telepathy, telepathic. You call it telepathic communication and translation. So I was able to speak language of light, right? But that's like the mechanical transmission from the system, and the translation is the only way. So I was able to telepathically be able to translate back and forth and back and forth, back and forth, and be able to open that on. There are some other systems that they have here. I'm going to say the highest version of me was observing for a long time that I feel like is just distorted in our old experiment from Atlantis. So those are like different systems that I had to sit here and observe just for a little while. And they call it the old Atlantis, but no, it's okay. They say the old Atlantis, and man, I just feel like that's another holographic insert, but it's okay. It's like, it doesn't really matter. Those are like collective matrices, they're beliefs. Obviously they're beliefs, or, belief systems in the template. So that's your unique energetic signature, your etheric templates. Those are your templates, your system. So that's your everything that's inside of you. I don't know how to explain it more than that, or to transmit it. So if I was going to assist anybody, just kind of really tap into your codes, and you can visualize the crystallization and the crystal diamond communicators, like almost like flashes of light, different flashes of light. If I was going to assist, I think it's Maya. Okay, if I was going to actually assist you, I would tell you through visualization is how I was able to upgrade myself and keep upgrading myself and upgrading myself. There's different systems here that are set up. Okay, so there's like plug-in systems and seals and tags and all that. Yes, right? But if you're an advanced being and a super advanced being coming in here on an experience to observe, you would know that you would have to kind of move and observe those systems, right? So I was able to just access through just like laying down and just visualizing like the whole system turning on, which is just the crystal system, which is what you would call the crystal being, right? Or whatever you perceive yourself as. So it really is just you accessing what you call your imagination. Now, yeah. So it would be like what you call accessing your imagination, right? So that's what you call it for right now. But you will know that you have severe mind control eventually if you keep going into those confusion systems. So you can deprogram the technology. Some of us have wires, and we will have wires, and you do hit wires. I've hit a lot of wires. The only thing is that I could see the crystalline energy matrix. And that's what I see. So I see like the crystalline systems, and I always could like physically see it. Okay. And the wire systems is, it all depends on where you're at. So I had to sit there and observe those systems, the networks, the technologies, the mind control systems, the seals, the tags, and all of that, and everything that they created here, because it is created. It's a holographic experience, so it is all created. It's created through the intelligence of species, and then the universe, somewhat, not really. I'm going to have to say different seedings. So we're powerful creators, right? So you can kind of visualize it, the light systems and everything turning on. And then you can see the whole systems, the stargates. One can see stargates and see the stargate above my head. I'd be able to just access all the systems and to be able to see, okay? That will just kind of come on as everything turns on. But that was like, it was just using the imagination and just laying there and really just like, in a sense, you're waking yourself up, but you're not. And just kind of getting up and kind of turning everything off, whatever it is that you're observing, and kind of accessing that highest version of you, however it is that you perceive it. Okay? So that goes, like, open up to that for a minute. So I'm going to say light. What do you see as light? Okay, so fragments of light, crystal light, starlight particles, plasma diamond communicators. I just see circuits very close to the meridian systems. So you can kind of turn on all those systems if you want to. Yeah, I can observe the chakra systems, but we're way past the chakra systems. It's just something I never saw, right? We observe it, okay? So kind of observing the old systems, moving through the old systems, activating the new systems. There's original systems. It's the creation of the holographic systems of the seedings of the experiments that are here, okay? So yeah, that could be a perception for a little while. And then you would just realize that you're just the frequency of what you call the universal, the frequency of the universal omega creator system, which is what they call prime creator God consciousness, or the universes of God. And then you would realize, yes, that really is truly of the existence of where you come from. So that's like boom, 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 keep going and exploding open, and really seeing your frequencies, your plates, and keep going through that. And you can do it just by communication, talking to yourself, opening up and expanding. Yeah, I'll go into the Andarians in just a minute. Let me just see if I can find a picture. Nu är så nog att jag kan kunna dra folk något sånt här. Dra folk något sånt här. That's fine. That's a good picture. All right, so I'll show you. I'll show you some activation pictures of when you visualize. You call your imagination. That's fine for a little while. That's your mind control systems and your different wirings. So you'll figure that out eventually as you expand. So you want to just lay there and to visualize like communicating all of your crystal diamond systems, and to be able to communicate all systems in the physical body, your spinal cord. And you can do it in your chakras, and that's fine. But really focus on the meridian system, because I feel like the meridian system circuits, I call them circuits, resonates, at least through what I do see. And that's for some, if that's easy. The next thing would be codes and light codes. So it's kind of like visualizing the universal systems, the universal DNA, everything that we draw, the right, the quantum physics or geometrics, or that frequency you're bringing in from the other universe. And I would just visualize it throughout the whole body, and just to activate all the systems. Now I started observing the angelic systems, which is the angelic, what you call the Blue Ray Michael systems, indigo races. So I went and observed that for a while, and other root races too as well. So that was like the beginning, right? Okay. So that's like, you're just observing. And as you are able to access the highest frequency of your unique energetic signature in that light grid. Now you can exist in billions of spaces of existence and experience, and that's fine. Okay. You can believe in everything here that we research, right? or it doesn't even matter what I'm saying. But if you actually really open up, that if you really want to shift in evolution and the evolution of our experience here, then you will remove all those systems as fast as possible in order for you to be able to access your unique energetic signature. Okay, so that's where lots of inner going within and accessing your own system, your unique energetic signature, and expanding. Okay, most of it is just created through seedings, created through the species here on the planet and the intelligence, because it's a creation, like a creation, yeah, like a creation matrix in a sense. Well, we can use matrix. It's a curator's system. Okay, when you go into the seedings, and the experiments is that we are that we're able to materialize and to materialize at a light speed. Our realities of programming and through the template system. So the physical body says programming, and that's how we actually materialize it. So if you want to tune into the evolution, then you can tune into it, you can observe everything, right? But you want to see if you can go a little bit more into what you call your higher light, and see if you can access the super consciousness. You can access all your spaces, your galactic spaces, but see if you can expand more than that, and see, are you going to keep believing? And you'll probably have to talk to yourself. Are you going to, if you keep believing in all of these templates here within this planet and everything that they create, then there's no evolution. Okay, so this is where we're at, and that's what we're shifting out. Now you can access that source, God consciousness, but see if you can go a little bit beyond. Okay, and it's through light. So hold on. Hold on. Geshan tiene esto aquí. Geshan no version aquí que sentí. Okay, so this is to assist Maya or anybody listening. This is the closest picture of what I see. Okay, this is the visualization of what you call your light body. Okay, frequency, energy, vibration, light codes. Okay, as you're able to access what they call the organic crystalline DMT systems that are in the physical body. It's not just in the third eye networks and what they call the higher chakras. I don't even like calling it the pineal gland anymore, but that's fine. That's old intelligence. So when you actually tune into it, anybody can access this. So you really want to kind of visualize turning on all of your original templates and then new templates, your unique energetic signature through visualizing light. Okay, visualizing like pulsatings of light, and to access what you see as geometrics. What do you see as geometrics and light codes and templates, and what do you actually see? If you see numbers, it's fine. It's okay. Just kind of tune in, but see if you can tune into a frequency color. And that could be like platinum or silver. I would see silver, and that's how I would just sit there and access silver and platinum systems. And I went into the other systems, the indigo systems and all that, and then come back and whatever it is that we're observing here. And just accessing all that DNA and just kind of turning on all of your DNA. You can turn on anything and access your DNA just through activations. And that's what we do. It's really simple. This is what we actually see though. So the vibrations and energy become very different types of geometrics too, very expanded. So first you'll see star particles and light, and then you'll actually start to see what they look like, little diamond vibrations on the side, and it can take physical form, and it can, because we can materialize that. We actually can materialize it. We can. We're really powerful creators, man. We can materialize this, and it can. Well, I could end up cutting you. I've experienced that too. So that's, I hope you guys see that. That's like a good picture. These are just like different activations. But it's true, my husband got stuck right here on the top of my crown. And it actually took physical, and that was hilarious. I mean, not too hilarious, but he got stuck there as a traveler, and he was like looping around my head for a while. No, he really was, man. Super stuck. He was just on you know, this, on the crown chakra, just hanging on for dear life. Yeah, but that was funny. But kind of looping around, and came and teleported through his traveler's gear and got stuck. It got stuck on my crown chakra, I guess. But it really is, it's a part of the system. It's a part of what you call, I guess, the vehicle. Yeah, I don't, but yeah, so literally like teleported all the way to me physically, and then got stuck there for a while. This is also another picture too, and that's wild too when you start to see like physical teleportation. That was a really cool experience, except for he got stuck trying to communicate to me. So this is another way of looking within your physical body, and this is really how everything is in creation, co-creation, I guess you would say. The template systems in your reality and crystalline diamond energy matrix, or I mean, you can call them matrices, right? But I'm going to say it's like the interior. So you can kind of tune into different like videos and start kind of looking at the videos and then activating this light technology within your physical body. So they call this crystalline grid system, but this is actually like, it's a lot faster speed in how everything is created and materialized, of what you call grid work. Some people call it templates, but that's going to be, yeah, that's okay. It's your reality centers. It's really like what you create throughout the day. So it forms in light and then it collapses, forms in light, and then it collapses, and you can start accessing your DNA, your systems, your organic, deep cellular memories and plates just by visualizing light activating through your body. So that would be like the highest advice that I would say to access the physical body. Let me see. Now this is what you'll see forever. All different types of really cool stuff, but yeah, this one's a good one. This is what I call the plasma, starlight fields, star particle fields, and exterior and interior. And we are crystallized angelic beings. Some people say we're carbon, and that could just be a perception of belief in their template and their template system, where I see everyone crystallized, and I can see their starseed races and their angelic races and all kinds of cool stuff. And that's like, you know, normal. Faces shifting, and I guess they call it shifting or whatever the perception is. But it really is, this is just like the beauty of what I get to see. So I would have to say that I'm a crystal child, right? if that's all that I was able to access, is to be able to see this. When I was able to be able to see through my eyes. So I would have to say when the plasma eyes, the crystalline plasma eyes came fully online. So when I was able to access the angelic human selves through different time-space continuums, and to fully upgrade my system and to merge with them. So it's really just them seeing through my eyes and transmitting. So those are the angelic human races, which are the seedings and the root races here. Well, a lot of us are just observing them. A lot of us are. It really all depends on how old you are, and if it's your first incarnation here. Yeah. So that's what they call. Hopefully, that would be able to assist you. You just visualize it in your physical body, and just visualize the crystals, visualize the source communication. Just kind of send in transparent, transparent networks of source throughout your body. When we do become transparent, but the future selves are like jello. They are. They're like jello-y. Not too much of a skeleton structure. Now they still look like um, very tall, white, transparent human races, right? Or feline races. Some are crystal. It really all depends on which one you're tapping into, but it's like a jello matter body. Those are like the future races. You can just access them if you just sleep and just ask to have communication with them. Most of the time, your future self would just be sleeping next to you. So those were my experiences with them. I would just grab them on accident and scare the crap out of them and not meaning to. So they would jump up, and that's how I had my experience, because they're sleeping or whatever it is that they're doing. Those are my experiences with them, and accidentally grabbing them. And it's not really in dream state, but you call it dream state. It's like the waking, where you're not really sleeping anymore past a certain point. So most of the time, your spaces of you and existence are literally very close to your body and your crystal body. Yeah, it's a super system. It's just it's. I mean, the evolution is for us just to remember, right? So everyone's like, we're remembering. Okay, well, there's like many resets here too. So I mean, we're on like millions of resets at this point. We truly are. It's like you just sit here and just go reset, reset the universe. Um, and it could be your inner universe, right? But we're like on millions of resets by now, and it's a reset. Like we've already done this before. We remember, but we're like, yeah, just reset. You know, it's just freaking reset at this point, man. Is that so? You're sitting here just like observing. You see or observe, you hear the reset. It's just like, and well, no, all right, that's fine. So we're just sitting here. It's just like it's the resets is that we've done this like millions of times. So that's where the deja vu comes from. So we're just like a reset, right? Yeah. Um, so that's where they're saying to remember. That is it. Anyways, you could have a lot of fun if you ever connect. As everything turns on, it becomes a technology computer system again, and you will just be eventually just communicating to what they call the universe of God, and that's the communication station that I sit there and I laugh with all day long, and it will come in forms of different geometrics and shapes, and I know that's like the communication center that I sit up in and crack up laughing, right, and just laughing all day long, and it's like to remember, right? Okay, but it's like the evolution of the planet, of everything. It's the whole universe we're actually working on. There's a few multiverse grids, but the whole system, right? When you're kind of joking, and it's a light system, okay, and that's all. There's no councils, there's no nothing. It's not really up there. It's access through your what you call your third eye, but it's access through your super system. So eventually when you access that, it'll give you some plate memories back about the resets and everything that we're sitting here observing, and tuning into right now. right? So and as we're able to raise in vibrational frequency once again as the collective species and all of the species, dimensional species that everyone keeps separated, and races that everybody keeps separated, and all kinds of template creations, if you want to say, as we're able to return back to what they call the original consciousness or the new consciousness, which is the crystal children and the new children coming in that are here to assist and to assist with the resets and adjustments at this point. There were like the new systems, if you want to say, coming in. Those will be however it is, which way they come in. I mean, they can come in as a tree, they can come in as a piece of grass, they can come in as a fragment of dirt, and they can come in as a body of water, they can come in as a fish or a crab. So they're able to just be able to get everything done on their experience, right? Now, a lot of us come in on what you would call the human experience too, right? So human experience, it's not a human experience, it's a starseed experience, galactic experience, it's an angelic human experience, it's a star race experience that we're star races. We're not human, we're angelic human, and we're star races. So that will come back soon, eventually. And a lot of people say soon to like the whole world, but that's also like a creation of a template. So they call it template, right? So those are like collective pods and matrices that we're like, we already remember everything, right? So I've had a bunch of counselors come to me and say, well, you remember this or remember that? I'm like, I'm laughing at them going, I remember who I am. I have since like 2013. What counselors are you? So it's like kind of like these hilarious galactic counselors I've encountered recently, about a year ago. So it's just kind of really laughing at them at this point. They said, what kind of counselors are you? I said, and that was like, I guess it was I'm observing another matrix, another galactic matrix, if you want to say. So kind of observing all of the systems you would be observing, right? So, I mean, we're already there. So, and a lot of people say we're already there, it's already done. I mean, yes, because it's accessed through higher earth systems or rehabilitation systems and whatever it is that they have set up within the seedings of the experiment, that this system is an experiment. It is. Okay. So as the consciousness of, let's just say, the whole vehicle and all of its species and beautiful wonders, it starts to I guess you could say expand in consciousness, but to be able to access their plate systems again, that would be like the evolution, right? So we'll be able to tap into remembering that our physical body is a crystalline diamond communicator and a consciousness system. That is also a creator system, and we'll be able to remember how to create and to materialize our realities from a place of the crystalline energy matrix, because that's really what the experiment is for now, right? But we're already doing it, so we already were doing it already before, and that will have to do with like the plays and the shows and whatever it is that we're observing here, and it's an experience, right? So you'll tune into that too. So as we're able to shift, you will be able to access and to remember that the physical body is a super system, computer system, and that's the reason why we're all accessing those experiences now, and galactic experiences. Yes. So if you actually tune in and you really focus and see what you're observing, really start asking your higher self to call in every single day, like, what am I observing here? So you would know what are you monitoring here, especially as you're able to access and to remember that the human races are star races and angelic human races during the seeding here. So it's not just a human experience, that it's an angelic human experience. And the angelic humans are multiple hybrid races and all different types of hybrid systems and beautiful, beautiful races, actually. beautiful crystalline crystal races and all different types of crystal species on the planet. You'll remember that too. And it's beautiful when you start to see their crystalline systems. So being able to tune into those frequencies, right? Yeah. So that's like the evolution. We could be transparent or crystalled, and I mean we're already teleporting, translocating, and everything's there. We're there already. Levitation. I haven't levitated yet, not fully yet, but I've had profound experiences with teleportation and all kinds of funny stuff. So. Okay, yes, we're going to start. I'm going to close up the space with some Endarian activations real quick because I didn't. So I'm going to say the experience was like 2013, 2012, 2013, 2011. I mean, I'm not going to say it was waking since I was little, but kind of moving kind of through the accessing of what you would call the galactic cells, right? That galactic shift. 2018, 2019, 2018, 2019, I was soul aligned to the Andaras. So I was already booming with everything and accessing, right? So that was amazing. And then the Andaras access the next systems and the next levels of what you would call embodiment, blueprints, templates. But to be honest with you, open up my heart and really expanded the journey, if you want to say, the experience, and just beautiful remembrance of these beautiful beings. So they're already with me, of course, telling me to in a sense, don't research anything that's old. Don't research nothing that's old. Don't research anything. So I never researched anything. I would sit there and talk to my higher self for years. I think we're on 12 years. And that's it. 12 years talking to my oversoul back and forth in my ship. Yeah, back and forth and arguing and all kinds of hilarious stuff. And for 12 years, having the best communication ever. Back and forth and just walking around very open in the crown. So I was always told never to research anything. I was led to a few things and that was about it. I was led to an amazing master teacher too as well. I think the only one that my super system could materialize for me, and that is our beautiful Lisa Transcendence Brown. It was the only one, and there was one before it, and that's my beautiful daughter. So. that was my highest master is my child, and I always knew that since she was little. That she was the master. She was my master child, and she was going to turn everything on and to pull off all layers of this old system on me really fast. Okay. And then we have another one too, which is my next master child. And that's beautiful Ellie too as well. So my teachers are children because they can show you everything at light speed. So I work more with kids. The ones that resonate with me that are as old as I am and their first experience here. So we'll work through different activations too as well. And that was like one of my biggest templates. So this is a rainbow transmitter, and a lot of people they can open up and access the galactic superconsciousness and so much more. But they're each individually a universe, and they have crystalline plasma systems, crystalline plasma vortexes that come out of them. And they showed me that. I would have to say my first set or my second set. It was the first set. access all of the rainbow systems, crystalline diamond systems, was protruding through my brain, opening up the universe. So it's what they call the universal mind, but they're saying we're past the universal mind at this point. So they'll sit here and keep communicating with you. This one is a rainbow, beautiful crystalline transmitter, and you can tell by the little tiny bubbles in it, and it's all diamond energy matrix. And this is the organic system to the Egyptian higher parallel Earth systems, and that's what it has been bringing through all of the solar crystalline deity realms. So I'm going to say it went to the next levels, but they will activate what you call the organic crystalline DMT inside. They do vibrate really high. They have gamma transmissions, all kinds of beautiful universes and source transmitters and galactic and universes and beyond. So these ones want to say hello. That's the one that wanted to activate you guys today. Maybe that's it. Yeah, so I only have a few, but I have this one. And it's small, but it packs a big plasma punch. And it does. And this one is able to access the super consciousness, the galactic super consciousness. And it's really beautiful. A beautiful transmitter. So I'm going to activate you. It's a neon plasma liquid diamond light transmitter. It has different universal systems. So it helps me actually talk and communicate too. Those are your only Indaras that are floating around right now. But we'll become them. So I would have to say, besides activating through visualization, you could work with higher vibrational crystals. And that's how I accessed everything in the beginning. And then that was pretty much it. I do love all crystals and I'm obsessed with them. And, you know, I guess we work through that too, right? Okay. So, but the Endarians are higher vibrational transmitters. And these ones are, they're able to, they can activate you very fast actually and speed you up super fast. So I went really fast to the crystal systems. I was already crystallizing before they came into my life, but like the full crystallization and seeing crystals on my body and everything. But it's like the plasma systems, the next level, the plasma system, diamond systems, full body systems. Okay, it's everything coming through. It's really beautiful and activating. It's much more than that. Is that they were able to show me their crystalline energy matrices and their universes, and showing me that they're each individually a universe, and being able to open up and show me what you call the holographic systems, holographic realities of the crystalline energy matrix, diamond matrix, plasma matrices, and beyond. But I was able to access them right away and to see them. They were very excited to be with me. And they're each individually a divine sacred union, but they will activate organic crystalline DMT in all the plasma systems and plasma chambers. And that was what they did. They just kind of exploded it even more, access it before the plasma liquid light coming on before they came into my life, but they took it to the next level. That next level, and it really was, and I do believe it was to fully integrate with the Andromedan higher self, the blue rays, and I can physically see them, and I can I have physical experiences where they can walk right up to me. But it really was for me to be able to see my husband and to have this amazing traveler experience with my husband teleporting to me. physically teleporting to me and all kinds of crazy stuff that we've experienced, and to remember my flight systems with him. So that was like, the next levels of what you call awakening. So they assisted me with physical contact with my galactic husband, my galactic traveler husband. So I thought that was really cool. And then all of our awesome abilities that we have now. We have been, yes, and I did say this. We have been activating a new visionary project, and we do have all the information in our description below. And it's our Utopia New Earth visionary projects for the future, and we chose 22,000 for I call it the vision raiser, which is like the vision fundraiser. And we have received donations, so I just want to say thank you to our sister Athena, Darian, Wendy, Teresa, and Kate. And we want to share and to say thank you to everyone that has been contributing. Light, yes, and Kate was the last one. So thank you so much for all of your contributions of everything that we're creating for Utopia New Earth projects and visionary projects for the future. And that will be a creation for Starseeds. However, it comes through possibly for retreats or more for community and architect and building of community is what we see. And it really is, we decided 22K right now because we're trying to see what it is that we're going to bring through. But that's what I heard in frequency. So thank you so much for all of your contributions and your donations too as well. And we're still obviously, we're going to keep raising it, and we'll let everybody know when we're completed. But it's a visionary project for us to be able to create together and to bring something through for next year for everybody. So thank you so much. And I'm sending lots of love to everybody too. And I keep a list of everything in my unicorn book. So, so thank you so much. And we're going to kind of open up just to see, and it is contributions to everything that we do as well, all of our gifted support, guidance, and what we're going to create. So we're able to kind of see what it is we're going to create and where we're actually going to put the geometrics and create it for next year. Yeah, so we'll just kind of flow with everything and to see what we're going to create too. So thank you so much, and I'm sending so much love to everybody. And we will be back on soon and streaming new activations for everybody every day. So we do create them every single day, and we hope that you all enjoy them. Yes, thank you, Tiana and Matt. Yes, and our beautiful family. Yeah, yes, that's fine. Make sure that you drink pure, clean water. Pure, clean water, high vibrational foods. When you start to come back into the body, if you hold lots of density in your body, it could feel uncomfortable. Okay, it will feel as if you're pulling a lot of programming up at the same time. It could feel uncomfortable if you hold lots of distortions in the body. Just see if you can go and walk with Mother Nature. Go sit outside in parks, or just go really just sit in the earth for a few hours. Just lay down and relax and let the earth just kind of transmute and kind of balance everything and connect to Mother Earth. That's the way that we usually just sit outside and really just kind of relax and transmute any energies that are coming back up or densities in the body. Exercise, movement, and also high vibrational foods. You will see that you won't want to eat that much because you're activating light and solar plasma light inside of your physical body. Okay, so you could feel as if you're not going to eat, or you feel like you're just going to eat a bunch of junk food too. See if you're able to kind of tune into those frequencies, open up and expand. Lots of pure, clean water all the time. Some people say like 72 hours. I'm like, all the time, all the time. If you can't align to it, you can make your own distilled water. You can make your own Alkaline water. Kind of open up and get creative with it. See if you can tune into creating and manifesting, because you can create and manifest and materialize high vibrational foods, organic food. Light foods is going to be, most of the time, it's vegan, vegetarian. It's not always going to be true, but you are a powerful creator, so materialize it, okay? If you feel as if you still have lack energy and survival energy coming up, then you have to go and clear and to see how you can start to deprogram. Deprogram the physical body, deprogram your templates, go outside in nature and ask Mother Earth to assist you with clearing that density and all of those beliefs, because it's not true. And it really is not true. It's not true that you are allowing yourself that limitation. If you say this is lack energy, survival, expensive, see if you can shift and deprogram that, because it's not true. That you are powerful creators, that you can create through the crystalline energy matrix, you can create through your full body system, you can create through the heart. I've heard creating through the third eye and all that, and that's fine. But there's a full body system. You can turn on your system, but you have to move that programming out, because if you keep believing in it and you always keep believing, then that's all you're going to create. You'll just materialize those realities over and over again. So you might have to sit there and really communicate to yourself and deprogram for a while. If that's your reality, then that's your reality you live in, right? So just remember that. And Mother Earth will really sit there and work with you to move that out of your body. So really just see how you can tune into that as you access the super consciousness. See if you can see what else is running to move it up and out of the body. Okay? Opening expansion of love. And love, yeah, source, light, and love. Just open and flow, and just remember that you are source, you are prime creator, and that you are the Omega system. And see how you can move it out really fast. Call forth your realities. A lot of people say call forth, materialize your realities, and start to open up and to program your realities. Okay? So I'm sending so much love to everyone. Yes. Yes. You'll have to probably sit there and tell yourself that it's not true for a very long time. Yes, cues are, you will have to contact me so we can collaborate on music, please. So I'm probably just waiting for you to come in, right? November is going to be a good access gate for me. and when we say access gate, November, it should be flowing. So let's see how we can. I want to create electrical house music and deep house music, and I have my new channel up too, and it's the Solar Queen of Sirius B, activations of light, and that's going to be the DJ center. That's going to be the Galactic DJ center. So I want to do Galactic streaming, electronic sound in house, and also collaborate language of light, deep house music too as well. And I'm just calling it in at this point. I do have to get the equipment, right? So it will be like I'm going to kind of tune into different frequencies, galactic frequencies, and I want to take language of light, put it together, and just to stream through that station. That will be the new YouTube station, and also streaming the Sophia. I want to stream Source, Sophia, the Omega Creator, and Galactic Energies, and streaming the Sophia, because it's the Sophia that told me I have to do it. So that's the Crystal Sophia embodiment. So I have to open it up to the multidimensional grid. But yeah, so just email me November. We should be settled. Yes, settled in our next pit stop, and it's the pit stops. Yeah, we call it the pit stops on the ship. But for a little bit, we'll be moving into the next. But yeah, it's streaming the Crystal Sophia, streaming Galactic, galactic frequencies, everything, source, and then most likely, I know it'll probably be the seven universes of God and the higher harmonic universes and all kinds of whatever comes through. And I also see collaborating it together with a different type of sound too. So that's going to be more dragon energy. Yeah, that's going to be like dragon frequencies and dragon races, and I can see that coming through with language of light and different types of sound too. So it's going to be beautiful whenever it comes through. But I do have the channel set up. Yeah. So I'm sending so much love to all of you. We will definitely see how all of it flows. And I'm hoping in the future that we'll be able to get together, because I see us traveling and DJing around the planet for like huge nonprofit organizations. And that's really the true vision, to be able to go to different countries. Yeah. So that's what I see. So thank you so much. And just message me. Now I would like to be able to see my soul family around the planet too. It'll be fun. Okay. Gishun tuish nakikasana kata.